Paris Hilton has a new documentary out, and I'm going to tell you all about it. In case you're new here, Paris Hilton has released two documentaries now, and she is very different than the persona you are familiar with in her documentaries. Her latest documentary is called Infinite Icon, a Visual Memoir, and it is a little bit different than the first documentary, which is called This is Paris. And that one teaches us all about how she was kidnapped in the middle of the night and sent to this child behavior center institution that was incredibly abusive. Her latest documentary goes into her music career, and we learn about how music saved her life. She also goes into how the media treated her. Yes, we talk about the Bimbo Summit. When I die, the last thing that my eyelids are going to see is the Bimbo Summit. I swear to God. She also talks about the tape, which I have been following Paris for almost all of my life, okay? She helped mold my brain. She does not talk about the tape because it is so incredibly painful. She was 19 when that came out. Sure, yes, legally an adult, but scientifically, frontal lobe not developed at that age. Also, people don't know this, but the man that made the tape was her first relationship upon being released from one of these behavioral centers where she suffered from incredible abuse. So she's finally free. She's finally legally an adult. She gets together with this guy and is so totally head over heels in love with him. And then he does that right as she is about to come out as the star of The Simple Life. She was supposed to go on this world tour for press with Nicole Richie, her best friend, who is also in the documentary. So fun anytime they get together. And everything is ruined by this old man that took advantage of a young teenage girl. And she didn't want to make the tape, by the way. He literally said, okay, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to go find some other girl. And come on, she's 19. Come on. So yeah, when I talk about that, it is so much more than just behind the scenes of the making of Infinite Icon, the album. So she takes it all in stride. She's like, I'm going to take this energy and I'm going to make music. So her self-titled debut album, The One with Stars Are Blind, comes out. Banksy defiled her albums and mocked her on her own art that she put out. He put his art. She could not catch a break. She also talks about her ADHD, which there's also a song on her album called ADHD, and she talks about how she has DMN, and she explains it as demon. And I was like, I feel like she is explaining exactly what my inner saboteur is. Anyways, I don't want to keep telling you more about this. I do want to tell you to see this movie, but I specifically actually want haters to go and see this movie because I think that you're going to be dumbfounded and you're going to be shocked at who you think Paris Hilton is and who she actually is. Also, any hate that you have to say about Paris Hilton, I promise you that she's already heard it before and she does not care.